I'm here in Cornwall, Ontario with Dr. Scott Wooder of the Ontario Medical Association. Dr. Wooder, how are the negotiations going with the province?
Jamie, they're not going well at all. We're not having negotiations. On May the 7th, the government imposed a set of fee cuts on doctors, and they're not talking to us at all.
Now, a lot of people in the public think doctors are overpaid. The province's media spin has been a little brutal.
Yeah, they focused on doctors' billings, and of course what they're not taking into account is doctors have to pay overhead out of that. They have to pay rent, they have to pay secretaries and nurses, and so the figures that are being talked about in the media don't reflect what a doctor actually makes.
Do we have a doctor shortage in Ontario?
Yeah, we're still short about 1,000 doctors in Ontario. There's about 900,000 people who don't have a family doctor, including about 130,000 children.
Do you think that the province is working with the Medical Association enough to find solutions to the problem here in Ontario?
No, we don't think they're working with us at all. We need to get back to the table. We need to sit down with the government and a conciliator and work on some really real problems that the government has and that we have and that our patients have. So we understand the government has a fiscal problem and we're willing to work with them to help them with that fiscal problem. As a matter of fact, our last offer to the government was a 0% increase in fees over 2 years and a promise to find efficiency savings of $250 million.
Now, in your opinion, why on earth would the province not bite on that?
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to us. We're a little confused. Of course, they've instituted even deeper cuts than we've offered. We're concerned that they have no intention of negotiating with the doctors of Ontario ever again, that they just want to impose their own fee structure and forget about negotiating.
Do you think that this negotiation is becoming politicized? Is this about really what's best for the citizens of Ontario for medical coverage and for services of doctors?
Yeah, this should be about patients. This should be about how to make the best health care system possible so we can provide the right care to our patients, and that's how we're approaching it.
All right, and tonight you're going to be talking to the local doctors?
Yes, we're here meeting with the Cornwall physicians, and we want to let them know what's been happening. We want to ask for their help too. We want to get them to write to their MPPs, to go and meet with their MPPs. We want to share information through them with their patients so they know what these fee cuts will mean for their patients and service cuts.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Wooder.
Thanks, Jamie.